Did Jules Verne, born in 1828, know he would change the face of literature forever? In the heart of Nantes, France, a visionary was born. Jules Verne, a son of a lawyer and a mother from a family of shipowners, was raised in a world where tales of journeys and adventures were the fabric of everyday life. His fascination for literature was cultivated at a tender age, nurtured by a family that held a deep appreciation for the arts. As a young boy, Verne was often found with his nose buried in a book, his imagination ignited by the tales of adventure and exploration. The stories of Captain Cook and other explorers captivated him, painting vivid images of far-off lands and undiscovered territories. This early exposure to the world of adventure and discovery would later shape the narratives of his iconic novels. His upbringing, steeped in a nautical atmosphere, further fueled his fascination with travel. Ships and seafaring were not just tales spun by explorers returning from their voyages, but a tangible part of his reality. The bustling port city of Nantes offered him a glimpse into the world beyond, sparking a curiosity that would never fade. Verne's youthful years were not just about books and ships. His education was extensive, encompassing a broad range of subjects from law to literature and from science to classical studies. This broad knowledge base would later prove instrumental in crafting the intricate plots and detailed settings of his novels. But it was his insatiable curiosity that truly set him apart. His thirst for knowledge and his relentless pursuit of the unknown propelled him to dream bigger, to imagine further. He yearned to discover, to explore, to push the boundaries of what was known, and venture into the realms of the unknown. So a young Jules Verne, fueled by curiosity, began to dream of worlds beyond his own. His dreams, his passion, his relentless curiosity, these were the sparks that ignited the flame of science fiction, forever altering the landscape of literature. Jules Verne, having left his law studies behind, decided to take a different path. A path less trodden, a path filled with uncertainty and struggle, yet a path that would eventually lead him to become one of the most celebrated authors in history. As he embarked on this new journey, Verne began his career as a playwright. His fascination with the theater was a wellspring of inspiration, and his early works were met with modest success. His first play, Broken Straws, was performed in Paris in 1850. Yet, despite the accolades he received, Verne yearned for something more. He yearned to tell stories that transcended the boundaries of the stage. Thus began his transition into writing novels. It was a bold move, especially at a time when the literary world was dominated by established authors. His first few attempts, however, were met with rejection and disappointment. His manuscripts were turned down by publishers, his stories dismissed as mere flights of fancy. But Verne was not one to be easily deterred. He believed in the power of his imagination and the stories he had to tell. He found solace in the words of his mentor Alexandre Dumas, who once told him, "The future is but the past with a twist, and the twist is up to you." Armed with this piece of wisdom, Verne returned to his writing desk, undeterred by the initial failures. He began to weave tales that were not just mere stories, but windows into a world yet undiscovered. He began to blend science with fiction, creating a unique tapestry of narrative that was both engaging and thought-provoking. His perseverance paid off when he finally published his first novel, 5 Weeks in a Balloon, in 1863. The novel was a success, marking the beginning of Verne's illustrious career as a novelist. Despite the challenges, Verne was determined to bring his visions to life. And so, the journey that began with a single step led him to the stars and beyond. The journey of Jules Verne, the father of science fiction, had truly begun. In 1863, Jules Verne wrote a novel that would become a cornerstone of a new genre, science fiction. Our journey takes us to a monumental point in Verne's career, the publication of his novel, 5 Weeks in a Balloon. This book was not just a story, it was a turning point. It was the pivot on which Verne would swing from part-time writer to full-time literary genius. 5 Weeks in a Balloon resonated with readers, whisking them away on an African adventure in a hot air balloon. Verne filled his narrative with rich details, blending scientific facts with imaginative speculation. The readers were entranced. They found themselves immersed in a world that was not yet reality, but could be, given the advances in technology. The book was a resounding success, selling out in mere days. This success marked a significant shift in Verne's life. He was now able to devote himself entirely to writing, and he did so with gusto. Verne was not just writing stories, he was crafting visions of the future, using his pen to paint pictures of what could be. He took the seeds of scientific knowledge and nurtured them with his imagination, creating narratives that transcended the boundaries of the known world. But it wasn't just the success of 5 Weeks in a Balloon that was pivotal. The novel itself laid the groundwork for a new genre. Verne's combination of scientific fact and imaginative fiction was a novel concept. He was creating a new kind of literature, one that did not just tell stories, but speculated on the potential of human innovation. This was the birth of science fiction. In his hands, science was not a dry and dull subject. It was a springboard for adventure, a tool to explore uncharted territories. His works blurred the line between the possible and the fantastical, sparking the imagination of his readers. He was not merely a writer, he was a visionary, a pioneer, charting the course for a genre that would captivate the minds of readers for generations. With 5 Weeks in a Balloon, Verne had set the stage for a genre that would captivate readers for generations to come. In 1865, Verne published a novel that would capture the world's imagination, From the Earth to the Moon. This was more than just a book. It was a bold leap into uncharted territories, a daring journey that would redefine literature and spark a new genre. From the Earth to the Moon is a fascinating tale of adventure and ambition, where Verne introduces us to the Gun Club, a group of post-Civil War American weapons enthusiasts who decide to build a giant cannon in Tampa, Florida, and launch 3 people to the moon. The audacious plan, the meticulous preparations, and the thrilling launch make for a captivating read. But what stands out is Verne's vision. Verne's novel was groundbreaking in its scientific accuracy. He accurately predicted weightlessness in space, decades before it was scientifically proven. He foresaw the use of aluminum in spacecraft construction, a material that was not yet widely available in his time. He even predicted the exact cost of the American space program with uncanny accuracy. The themes of From the Earth to the Moon are just as compelling as its scientific predictions. The book explores human ambition, the thirst for knowledge, and the daring spirit of exploration. It questions the ethical implications of technological advancement and probes the limits of human ingenuity. This novel represented a significant step forward in Verne's work. It was not just a story about a fantastical voyage, it was a study of human nature and a prediction of technological progress. Verne had taken his readers on a journey, not just from the Earth to the Moon, but into the future, offering a glimpse of what could be possible. With From the Earth to the Moon, Verne had not only written a thrilling adventure, but also a remarkably prescient vision of the future. He had dared to dream, dared to imagine, and in doing so, he had launched a genre that would continue to inspire and captivate the world for generations to come. Jules Verne's work has left an indelible mark on literature and on our collective imagination. His stories, filled with scientific speculation and fantastical adventures, have sparked countless dreams of space exploration and deep-sea voyages. Verne didn't just write stories. He painted vivid images of a future that seemed unimaginably far away, and yet he brought it within our reach. In his wake, Verne's influence has pervaded the realm of science fiction. His unique blend of science and imagination has served as a blueprint for countless authors who followed in his footsteps. H.G. Wells, Arthur C. Clarke, and Ray Bradbury, to name just a few, all owe a debt to Verne's visionary tales. His work has also permeated the visual medium, influencing filmmakers like George Méliès and Steven Spielberg, who've brought their own interpretations of Verne's worlds to the silver screen. But Verne's impact extends beyond the realm of science fiction. His work has also had a profound influence on literature as a whole. His vivid descriptions, engaging plots, and multifaceted characters have set a high standard for narrative craft. His ability to weave scientific facts into compelling stories has not only made science more accessible, but also highlighted the importance of creativity, imagination, and innovation in storytelling. Moreover, Verne's work has had a lasting impact on our culture and society. His tales of exploration and adventure have inspired generations to dream big, to seek out the unknown, and to embrace the spirit of discovery. His stories have fueled scientific advancements and technological breakthroughs, with his fictional inventions often predating their real-world counterparts. In this way, Verne's legacy is far more than just a collection of books. It's a way of thinking, a way of dreaming, and a way of looking at the world. It's a testament to the power of literature to shape our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Jules Verne, the man who dreamed of the moon, had launched a genre that would take us to the stars and beyond. So, how did Jules Verne change the world of literature? Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon today. We began by exploring Verne's early life, a period marked by an insatiable curiosity and a vivid imagination. Born into a world on the brink of the Industrial Revolution, Verne was captivated by the possibilities of science and technology. This fascination formed the foundation of his writing career, infusing his works with a unique blend of fact and fantasy that would become the hallmark of his style. Then, we delved into the heart of Verne's literary voyage, the publication of From the Earth to the Moon, a novel that not only catapulted Verne to international fame, but also launched a whole new genre, science fiction. In crafting a thrilling narrative about a lunar expedition, Verne did more than just entertain his readers. He invited them to ponder the potential of human ingenuity, to envisage a future where the impossible becomes possible. However, Verne's influence extends far beyond the pages of his books. His legacy has permeated the very fabric of our culture, shaping our perception of science and technology. His visionary tales have inspired countless authors and filmmakers, while his daring characters have become archetypes in the realm of science fiction. Furthermore, Verne's works have proven to be prophetic, with many of his imaginative ideas mirroring later scientific advancements. From space travel to submarine exploration, Verne's fictional inventions have become a reality in the modern world, a testament to his extraordinary foresight. In essence, Verne's genius lies not merely in his ability to weave captivating tales, but in his capacity to inspire. His novels invite us to question, to dream, and to explore the limitless expanse of our imagination. They remind us that the world is full of wonder and that the key to unlocking its mysteries lies within our reach. Jules Verne, a visionary from the 19th century, continues to inspire us to dream of the unknown and explore the boundaries of our imagination.